evaluate the integral of x raised to 2x times the quantity 2 ln x plus 2 dx. So notice here that we have a variable base raised to a variable exponent. So we try to apply the property of exponential and logarithmic inverse property. So if we have e to the ln x, it's equal to x. So we can rewrite x raised to 2x as e to the ln of x raised to 2x, then times 2 ln x plus 2 dx. And then applying the power rule for ln's or logarithms, if we have ln x to the n, it's equal to n ln x. So therefore, we can have e to the 2x ln x times the quantity 2 ln x plus 2 dx. And then let's apply u substitution. We let u be equal to 2x ln x. Then get the derivative of u du. How about the derivative of 2x ln x? So we have product of 2x and ln x. We use product rule for derivatives. Derivative of ub is u dv plus v du. So we let u be equal to 2x and we let v be equal to ln x. So applying product rule, the derivative of 2x ln x is copy first the u 2x, then times the derivative of v ln x, its derivative is 1 over x, plus copy the v ln x times the derivative of u, which is 2x, derivative of 2x is 2 times dx. Simplifying, we'll have du equal to 2x times 1 over x. Cancel out the x, we'll just have 2 plus ln x times 2 or 2 ln x dx, or applying commutative property of addition is equal to 2 ln x plus 2 dx, which is this expression, right? So if we substitute, we'll have integral of e raised to 2x ln x, which is u, and then this 2 ln x plus 2 times dx is du. So the integral of e to the u du is e to the u plus c. And then substitute back the u in terms of x, which is 2x ln x plus c. But originally, e to the 2x ln x is equal to x to the x raised to 2x, right? So therefore, we can have x raised to 2x plus c. So this is the final answer.